Breaking up with someone you care deeply about is one of the hardest emotional experiences you can go through. In moments of pain, it's natural to feel desperate and do anything to fix the relationship. Many people end up begging their ex to come back, hoping it will make them see how much they are loved. However, begging often backfires, leaving you feeling worse and your ex more distant. The good news is that you can recover from this and rebuild both your confidence and your connection with your ex, if that's your goal. In this guide, we'll explore why begging doesn't work. Welcome back to my channel, Love Lens. Remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more videos. Now, how to recover from it, and why you're not alone in feeling this way. Begging seems like a logical reaction when you're desperate to get your ex back. After all, showing them how much they mean to you feels like the right thing to do. Unfortunately, it rarely works, and here's why. First, begging shifts the power dynamic in a relationship. Healthy relationships are based on mutual respect, equality, and understanding. When you beg, you unintentionally put yourself in a position of weakness. This imbalance can make your ex feel pressured, uncomfortable, or even guilty, none of which encourage reconciliation. Instead of rekindling their feelings, they might distance themselves further to escape the emotional weight. Second, begging can make you appear overly dependent. Independence and self-assurance are attractive qualities, especially after a breakup. If you come across as someone who can't function without your ex, it may reinforce their belief that breaking up was the right decision. People need space to miss each other and reflect on what they value in a partner. Begging takes away that space and often amplifies their need to pull away. Lastly, begging does not address the reasons for the breakup. Relationships end because of unmet needs, communication problems, or other challenges. Pleading with your ex doesn't fix those issues. It only highlights your desperation. To truly reconnect, both people need to work on what went wrong in a thoughtful, respectful way. How to recover from begging? Recovering from begging starts with shifting your focus from the breakup to yourself. Here's how to move forward. 1. Accept the situation. Start by acknowledging what has happened without judgment. Remind yourself that begging was a natural response to heartbreak, but it doesn't define your worth. Understand that everyone makes mistakes when emotions are high. Give yourself space. Take a step back from your ex. This is hard, but necessary. Space allows both of you to process your emotions without pressure. It also gives your ex a chance to miss you and reflect on the good parts of the relationship. 2. Reconnect with yourself. Spend time doing things you love, picking up hobbies, or reconnecting with friends. This helps you regain confidence and reminds you of your identity outside the relationship. 3. Focus on self-improvement. Use this time to grow, whether it's learning a new skill, working on your fitness, or addressing emotional challenges. Self-improvement shows your ex and yourself that you are resilient and capable of change. 4. Set boundaries. If you're still in contact with your ex, establish healthy boundaries. This might mean limiting how often you talk or clarifying the nature of your relationship. 5. Seek support. Whether through friends, family, or a counselor, talking about your feelings helps. It's okay to lean on others while you navigate this difficult time. What begging looks like. Many people don't realize they're begging because it doesn't always involve physically pleading or crying. Here are some behaviors that might qualify as begging. Sending excessive texts or calls, especially ones asking, "Why did you leave?" or "Please come back." Promising to change yourself entirely to win them back, even if it means compromising your values. Repeatedly apologizing for things that weren't entirely your fault, or apologizing for the sake of reconciliation. Making dramatic gestures such as showing up uninvited, or giving overly sentimental gifts. Posting about your heartbreak on social media in hopes of getting their attention. Recognizing these behaviors is the first step to stopping them. Once you're aware, you can work toward healthier ways of expressing your feelings. Empathy and commonality. You're not alone in feeling the urge to beg after a breakup. It's a deeply human reaction driven by the fear of losing someone important. Heartbreak makes people vulnerable, and when faced with rejection, it's common to want to do everything in your power to hold on. Breakups bring intense emotions, including sadness, anger, and hope. You might believe that if you just try hard enough, you can make your ex change their mind. It's important to validate these feelings without letting them control your actions. Remember, many others have felt the same way and managed to move forward just like you can. Why begging fails? Begging is a natural response to heartbreak, but it's flawed for several reasons. First, it comes from a place of desperation rather than confidence. Confidence is attractive, and desperation can push people away. Second, begging focuses on the short-term goal of getting back together without addressing the deeper issues in the relationship. Even if your ex does come back temporarily, unresolved problems are likely to resurface. Lastly, begging doesn't allow your ex to reflect on their feelings. After a breakup, people need time to assess what they want. Begging interferes with this process and might reinforce their decision to stay apart. Understanding why begging doesn't work is empowering. It allows you to shift your focus from trying to convince your ex to change their mind to working on yourself and the things you can control. Recovering after begging for your ex back isn't easy, but it's absolutely possible, and you're already taking the right step by seeking guidance and learning from this experience. Remember, this chapter in your life doesn't define you. Breakups are a part of the journey, and with time, self-care, and patience, you'll come out stronger and more self-assured than ever before. Every small step you take, whether it's giving yourself space, working on personal growth, or simply being kinder to yourself, is a victory. It's okay to feel hurt, but don't let that pain dictate your actions. You are worthy of love, respect, and happiness, whether that comes from your ex or someone else down the road. Believe in yourself because you have the power to turn things around. If this video has been helpful to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another empowering video. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Remember, you're not alone in this, and our community is here to support you every step of the way. Stay strong, keep growing, and we'll see you in the next video. Settings. Begging. Well, it often appears as a desperate attempt to cling to something that's already slipping away. It can be pleading, constant messaging, or even showing up unannounced. It's really about trying to regain control in a situation where one feels utterly powerless. You see, empathy and commonality are crucial in relationships. It's about understanding each other's feelings and finding common ground. These are the threads that weave the fabric of a strong connection. Begging fails because it comes from a place of fear and insecurity. It pushes the other person further away rather than drawing them closer. It shows a lack of self-respect, and honestly, it undermines the very foundation of mutual respect in a relationship. In conclusion, recovering from a breakup it's a journey. It's about regaining your self-worth, understanding your emotions, and learning from the experience. Remember, it's not about begging or clinging, but about growing and moving forward.